Should you put your money in your offset account or use that money to buy another investment property? Let me show you some numbers behind just the national average of 5% property growth. In this example, I have $102,000. My first option is to park in an offset account against my home loan at 5.5%, and my second option is to purchase a $600K investment property. The $102,000 will cover a 10% deposit and all the upfront costs, and I'll borrow 90% from the bank. I purchased a $600K home. It's a $40K upfront cost, and I loaned the bank $540,000. If that property grows by 5% a year, after 7 years, it'll be worth $844,000. That's a $204,000 gains over the last 7 years. Since I started with $102,000, that's almost a 200% return, counting for the stamp duty and other upfront costs. But when you're holding an investment property, you have to consider the rent and the interest paid. So at a rate of 4.5% rental yield, I can potentially rent this house for $27,000 a year. And at a 6% interest rate from the bank, I'll be paying $32,400 in interest per year. So there is a shortfall of $5,400 per year, plus other additional costs to hold this property. But keep in mind that rent can always go up and mortgage will always go down. Now, if I just put $102,000 in my offset account instead at a 5.5% interest rate, I'll save about $5,600 a year. Over 7 years, I'll be saving around $39,000 in interest towards my owner-occupier home. So with an offset account, I'm about $39,000 well off. But with an investment property, I'm about $200,000 ahead in equity. That's the same $102,000 with different outcome. And that's the power of leverage. This doesn't mean that everybody should just invest instead of smashing down their home loans, but you should at least understand the math. And if you want a more in-depth breakdown of the cost and the return, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm giving out my own investment calculator free of charge.